All right, now we move on to the next fight. This is Mackenzie Dern versus Ronda Markos at 115 pounds. Mackenzie Dern is an American. She's 8-1 overall in MMA. She's 27 years old, 5 feet 4 inches tall with a 63-inch reach. Mackenzie is on a one fight win streak. She's 3-1 overall in the UFC. She's coming off of a first round knee bar submission over Hannah Cifers in her last fight. She also defeated Amanda Cooper by a first round submission, and she defeated Ashley Yoder by split decision in her UFC debut. Mackenzie Dern is likely the most decorated female jiu-jitsu practitioner that we have. She has 31 world medals in jiu-jitsu, in no-gi and gi jiu-jitsu. 22 of those are gold, 5 of those are bronze, and 4 of those are silver medals. However, Mackenzie Dern has had issues with making weight. She's missed weight 3 times in her professional career. The last time she missed weight was in 2018, and she's fought 2 times since then, and she made weight for both of those fights, so hopefully that won't be an issue here. Mackenzie Dern is a submission artist. She's got 5 wins by submission, and she has 3 wins by decision. Her only loss is a decision loss to Amanda Ribas. Now she fights Ronda, the Quiet Storm Markos. Ronda Markos has been around for a while. She's currently the number 15 ranked UFC women's flyweight fighter. She's from Iraq but fighting out of Canada. She has 10 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw on her record. She's 35 years old, 5 feet 4 inches tall with a 63.5-inch reach. Ronda made her way into the UFC through The Ultimate Fighter, where she defeated Tisha Torres by decision and Felice Herrig by armbar before losing to Rose Namajunas by a Kimura. Ronda is currently 6-7 in the UFC with 1 draw on her record to Marina Rodriguez. She's coming off of a decision loss to Amanda Ribas, but she's never put together back-to-back wins or losses inside of the UFC. So if the pattern continues, we should see Ronda Markos win this fight. Inside of the UFC, she has a couple of very good wins. She defeated Angela Hill with an armbar in the first round, and she also defeated the former UFC Women's Champion Carla Esparza by split decision. She's a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and the PFC's former Women's Strawweight Champion. Overall, she has 6 wins by decision and 4 wins by submission, and she's lost 7 times by decision and 1 time by submission. So in order to compare these 2 fighters, I'm going to talk a little bit about Amanda Ribas. Ronda Markos and Mackenzie Dern both have losses to Amanda Ribas. Markos is a very tough fighter, but she was shut down by Amanda Ribas pretty much everywhere. Ribas had the striking advantage, and once she got to the ground, she also had the ground advantage there. Markos was not able to stop Ribas from taking her to the ground, and then Markos also initiated a couple takedowns on her own, but whenever she did that, Ribas was able to capitalize on those positions and take advantage of those takedowns. But Amanda Ribas is very tough. She was also able to shut down Mackenzie Dern. In their fight, Mackenzie Dern attempted 6 takedowns and was successful in none of those. However, Amanda Ribas had 2 takedown attempts, and she was successful in both of those, and Mackenzie Dern was not able to submit her while she was on the ground there. In this fight, I think Ronda Markos needs to keep the fight on her feet. If she doesn't keep it on the feet, she can be in a little bit of trouble, but she has about a 52% success rate in stopping takedowns inside of the UFC, so she may be able to stop Mackenzie Dern from taking her down. It is a little concerning to me that Markos was submitted by Courtney Casey, given the fact that I believe that Mackenzie Dern is far better than Courtney Casey in the submission area. I think if the fight sticks on the ground, Ronda Markos will likely get submitted. But overall, 4 of the 5 submissions that Mackenzie Dern has on her MMA record have all came in the first round, and I believe that if Ronda Markos can make it past the first round, she'll be able to win this fight. So my prediction is Ronda Markos by decision.